Hello and welcome back to my channel and my tutorial for Unity and Playmaker. Last time I showed you how to create this red ball here that you can steer in different direction with arrow keys, right? That's all good and dandy, but we're gonna convert this to a FPS game. So I'm gonna modify this and make it to... Oh, by the way, I'm gonna just create a new scene here. Forget that I said. And I'm too lazy to cut it out. Alright, so go into scenes here. We have this scene. This is this. We're gonna rename it to Ball on Weed. We can pretend this green ground here is weed, so just for fun. And then we're going to right click here, create, and a new scene. I'm gonna create this FPS or just first person, whatever. I may make a gun in this scene too later on, but for this time I just gonna create a character with the first person view camera. You can move around and look around with the mouse, you know, the classic stuff. So FPS game here, demo, whatever, this scene, whatever, yeah. Double click on this, it's back to empty. You could create a new project if you wanted to, but I have some projects here already. I'm not gonna. I feel it's more it's better to have everything in one project file, the whole tutorial series in one. And also I don't need to redo everything from the part one, like import the Playmaker into the project and stuff. So everything that is done, we're just having a new scene. We go right away, right click, and we create a player. It's gonna be empty. We name it player. We take this main cam, drag it down here into this, so it's like in the sub of this. So yes, I turned the main camera is a child object to the player empty project. So when I move around with the player, the camera is linked together. So we go into main camera here, and you see all this stuff. It's the position of the object. If it's not a child to any object, it will be when I center it to the middle of the world, it will be centered. But now when it's a child object, it will be centered to the parent object, which also not centered. So I'm gonna center it. It's a good start to center everything from the beginning here. Don't know why you don't have to, but I do it. Many other experienced Unity users do it. And then we're going to create. We're gonna add commanded. We're gonna add collider, and we're gonna add it as capsule collider. Yeah, I think that's good. And we're gonna add rigid body. And we're gonna add Playmaker. We're gonna name this movement. it's the Playmaker common. This Playmaker will just control the movement of the player, of course. We will have separate one for other functions like mouse look and such. We can create a ground so the player can stand on something. Do it a cube, and we're gonna make it bigger, like 15 around. So no, not that. This one. We're gonna expand this capsule collider like 2.5. I think it's great. Like say 1. Let's say 5. Can I raise up the camera a bit? When we press start, it goes to the ground. Great. We can shrink it a little bit. Let's say 4. And I'm going to press this tab, go into movement, this one, or we can go here. Takes it to the same window. Movement stuff. We're gonna collect the axis input. So get axis, vector. It's be relative to the player, I think. I don't know if that really matters. Maybe it does. It's probably just whatever. We can add another one. Now we're gonna store the vector on movement. You know, we're gonna do it very simple. We're gonna do controller move vector, movement. We're gonna try to run this. I don't think it works. It don't really works. And it's because it's not have a shared component. Alright, so press here to, as you can see here, add it like so. Gonna try again. Alright then. This is because we're gonna delete the rigid body one and try again. Now we can move. But we can't fall. Right, we're going to delete this capsule collider because the shadow at the moment have pulled in, so it does a conflict there. You can work without this, depending on what game you make. Depending on, you can make a FPS game without this, but if you want to do it simple, you can use this way. I'm gonna show you how to use a simple way. I decided I want rigid bodies, so we're gonna try again because I want gravity. And there's something strange. I think this one. Don't allow gravity. I don't know if this shall not do any difference. Let's see. No, it don't. Right. I know I stumbled across this problem before. Yeah. I'm gonna do a Google search, be right back. Yeah, I found out the problem. Check this one. If I disable this, I press play. Gravity is enabled, but you also fall straight through. Right, so I go for a collider. No, it's like a double collider. Yeah, I know. We changed that height, so now it's matched with the charity control. And now something is weird. Man. Alright. That's even weirder. We're gonna freeze rotation, yeah. No rotation. And now I'm stuck. Right, we're gonna delete that. We're gonna try another thing. We're going for a simple move. That's very simple. Go to movement. Put it here. We're gonna get us some more speed, yeah. Try again. And now I can move. And the gravity works. Cool. Alright, so that's it. Alright, we're gonna do some mouse move now. So mouse move or mouse look. Mouse look. I'm gonna look for mouse look. Here we are. Put everything here, even the mouse look. Alright, mate. We're just gonna try it as it is for now. Let's see what happens. Okay. Right, it's like inverted. Yeah. Alright. The first thing first. This one I'm gonna disable vertical we need to do 2 of these versions. No, by the way. Sorry. Fuck. Not this one. This one. We're gonna do it only for x-axis. No minimum. Try again. I can't look up and down. That's great. Right. My eyes are bleeding. I'm gonna change the material on the ground. Going for the green one. Back to the main player here. We're gonna make another copy. And why we're doing 2? Because we're going for the E-axle only here. And why don't we use both here on one? It's because I'm gonna use this only for the camera. Go drag the camera down here. And we're pressing play. Right. You can look up, we can look down. But if you're looking up, you can like, no, yes, it's limited, I think. Right. Leave this. You can change this so it's limited your how up or down in the ground or up in the sky you can look. You can make this unlimited. You can like, if you look, you can like twisting your head around. But these settings are great. All right. What else? Yeah, I wanna lock the mouse. So when I'm looking around, my mouse cursor is going whoop away. So locking the key, the mouse cursor. Going mouse. Set mouse cursor. Like this, you can set the mouse cursor to a custom icon here. Like, let's say. Yeah, you can actually go in for the crosshair. So when you press play, you see a big crosshair. But it don't work good, because if you lock the cursor to the middle, every frame, try without. Like so. Now the mouse is locked. You can also hide the cursor. Press play again. Now you only see the crosshair. Good, right? That's pretty cool. We can go for none, so we don't have any stuff in the view. Like so. You can create other things, like this square. I mean sphere. And you know why I'm trying to get this in the ground. Yeah, it's because it's over here and the ground is over here. It can be hard to see. That's why you center stuff. Pressing F for focus. See here, nothing is really correct here. You can create other cubes. That's pretty cool. Not mentioned to rename it, but I don't care right now. Yeah, fuck that. Alright, I made my point. We go in full screen mode. Yeah. Cool, huh? You can move around. So, that's FPS mode for ya. It's very primitive. Maybe next time I will create something other else. I'm gonna show you about the terrain, by the way. Just a quick sneak peek. I'm gonna make a separate YouTube upload for this, but just because I'm nice. World, I will name it World. Just a fast preview here, because I don't want to leave you with this boring ground. So going here, and I'm gonna paint some, like raise the stuff up like so. Is the ground flat or what? I don't know. Set height. I'm gonna raise, like we're doing some mountains here. And if we're pressing the shift key, we can make holes also, like so. If you have 3 assets or other assets like trees or rocks or grass or flowers, you can use this pencil tool to just paint it on the ground. The same thing is with the texture. You can get some good texture here. I don't have imported anything. I can take green, for example, but I will show you how to do a proper terrain another day. A proper one. But you can now like and subscribe and stuff. So have a nice day, and we see you next time.